Monad is only 4 months old, but in just 1 month, its ecosystem made a huge leap. New partnerships, more liquidity, more apps going live, major payment integrations, and one very important signal, real traction. So in this video, I will break down a long Monad article in a simple way and explain what actually matters. Let's get into it. One of the biggest updates was Mastercard. Monad joined Mastercard's Crypto Partner Program, a global initiative connecting blockchain innovation with traditional payment infrastructure. This is not just another logo partnership. The goal is real-world usage, cross-border transfers, business payments, global payouts. This tells us something important. Monad is not only a DeFi chain, it is also moving into payments. Next, let's talk about TVL. Monad crossed $300 million in total value locked. That is a big milestone for such a young network. This growth came from new assets and expanding protocols. cbBTC Balancer, a $50 million vault from AFI, and inflows into Morpho, Curvents, and Neverland. And yes, Monad turned it into a meme. There was a joke about keeping grandma locked in a cage, until TVL hit 300 million. And once it happened, grandma was free. Funny, but the number is serious. Capital is coming in. Protocols are launching. Users are active. Now, one of the strongest updates came from MetaMask. First, Monad was added to the MetaMask card. That means users can spend crypto anywhere Mastercard is accepted. But the second update is even bigger. Gas sponsorship. Monad is the first network where this is live. Users can swap, send, and use apps without paying gas themselves. MetaMask literally said, "The gas is on us." This is huge for user experience. In crypto, people talk about onboarding. They talk about simplifying UX. But here, it is actually happening. Now let's talk about one of the most interesting parts. Neverland. Neverland crossed $1 million in revenue. But what matters more is how they did it. No airdrop, no points, no paid KOLs, no hype-based strategy. They even rejected a $10 million investment to stay aligned with users. And still, over $100 million in TVL, over $1 million in revenue. That is rare in crypto. There is a powerful idea here. TVL can be rented. Real usage is harder. Real revenue is even harder. And Neverland shows what real traction looks like. And it is not the only one growing. Kuru crossed $1 billion in volume. Morpho reached $200 million in deposits. AFY deployed a $50 million vault. Balancer is now live on Monad. This is important because it shows depth, not just hype, but real DeFi infrastructure. There are also new types of applications. PerPL is building a fully on-chain perpetual exchange. And everything happens directly on-chain, no off-chain matching. Then there is 42, a decentralized AI network using small models, working together. So Monad is not only about DeFi, it is building a broader ecosystem. On the payment side, things are moving fast. Mastercard, MetaMask card, stablecoins, FX systems. Monad is becoming payment infrastructure. Another key update is cbBTC. Bitcoin liquidity is now entering the ecosystem. Users can bridge and use it across DeFi. This is a strong signal of capital integration. Meanwhile, over 130 apps are now live, and Monad is actively supporting builders. Over 1,000 applications for their accelerator. Only 15 teams selected. That level of demand matters. So what is the big picture? Monad is growing across multiple layers. Payments, DeFi, liquidity, infrastructure, and most importantly, user experience. It does not feel like a single narrative. It feels like a complete ecosystem forming. It is still early, only 4 months in. But if this pace continues, This could become one of the strongest ecosystems to watch. Let me know what you think. Is Monad one of the most promising projects right now? And which update matters the most to you?